Hey everybody, I'm back to show you some more babies from the 2021 season. This is July 7th. Hope you all had a happy and safe 4th of July. I was gone for a few days taking a vacation with my family. Came back to 14 clutches laid, and that put me up to over 2,000 eggs for the year. I think I've got like 320 clutches for the year, something like that. But anyway, the eggs are still coming pretty frequently, and babies are really starting to hatch out. I think I also had about 14 clutches of babies hatch in those few days while I was gone. So these are some of the ones that hatched last week that have shed and everything, and I just wanted to share a few with you. One of these I did an egg cutting video on just a couple of weeks ago, so I want to show you the results of those. So yeah, I'm producing a lot of the more common stuff. The like blue-eyed leucistics are extremely popular. Got an entire clutch of those hatching here. This clutch is from a butter Mojave GHI bred to a super Mojave, so there's Mojave in all these, and then there's possibility of having GHI in them and butter in them as well. So just nice, fairly common but highly sought after snakes. So a lot of our production goes into producing stuff like this. Also, some of the more popular albino morphs as well. Here's a typical. Actually, that's albino black pastel. Here's a regular albino. Another regular albino. Oh, actually, that's an albino black pastel as well. This is the one I thought I was grabbing. This is a normal albino. Another albino black pastel. A couple of albino pinstripes. And a really cool albino black pastel pinstripe. So yeah, those are just an example of a lot of the stuff that we're hatching right now. Stuff that I know people want and that I can sell pretty easily through my website, royalconstrictordesigns.com. So yeah, but I've produced some other kind of rare things too, and I'd like to show you some of those now. As I can get all these guys set up. So these guys are all going to be getting set up individually in the racks behind me here. So I leave them in the tubs until they shed. I keep them on damp paper towel, leave the whole clutch together. Once they shed, then I know they're ready to start eating. Then I set them up in individual tubs, food, water, or water bedding in there, and then I leave them sitting there for a day or two, then I offer them a meal. So I'll be doing that with these guys and numerous other clutches, hopefully tomorrow. Okay, so we'll start with this one. I'm going to save the best one for last for you. This is from a pinstripe albino pied bred to an albino het pied. I don't know what it is, albino pieds and dreamsicles this year. I've been having amazing odds in my clutches, but I'll take it. So that's an albino pinstripe pied, or a pinstripe albino pied if you'd prefer to call it that. There's another one. So these really maintain really nice deep yellows as adults, and the pattern within the yellow is almost completely gone as an adult too, so they're really cool looking. A couple of albino het pieds, and a pinstripe albino albino het pied, and then a couple of really nice albino pieds here. So not a bad clutch, a total of 4 albino pieds out of 7 eggs. That's slightly better than what I should average in a clutch like that. Sorry, I'm kind of going through this fast. I kind of want to keep my videos a little bit shorter. I know you guys, a lot of people say you want them longer and show more stuff, but I'd rather do shorter videos more frequently if I have the time. So anyway, this clutch here, I'm actually just going to show one out of this clutch. This was from an Enchi pied bred to a Pastel GHI Het Pied. And this, for some reason I was thinking that this was initially a Pastel GHI pied, but it looks to me just like a Pastel Enchi pied. I don't think there's GHI in that one. And actually the weird thing is, the only one in this clutch, there's a Pastel GHI Het Pied in here. I think that's the only one. So anyway, I just thought that was a really pretty snake. Pastel pieds aren't really my favorites overall, But you know, sometimes you mix the right genes in with them, they can really look nice. Okay, now this last clutch is one that I actually cut on camera a couple of weeks ago. This is from a banana cinnamon lesser clown that was possible het genetic stripe bred to a 100% double het genetic stripe clown. So my goal here was to prove out the banana cinnamon lesser clown to see if it's het stripe or not. Okay. So this is the first one, just a banana. And this is a cinnamon lesser. Genetic stripe, cinnamon lesser genetic stripe, sorry. So the presence of her would already prove out the fact that the male is 100% het for genetic stripe. So he's a banana cinnamon lesser clown, 100% het genetic stripe, and he's bred to a double het genetic stripe clown. Here's a clown. Here's another one. So I believe that that is a black pastel, or I mean, sorry, cinnamon lesser clown. And these are all the clowns in here are all going to be 66% possible het for genetic stripe. I'm pretty sure that this is a banana version of this. And I can actually check the sex on it. And that would tell me a little bit more. Well, it is a female, so maybe this doesn't have banana in it. I just don't know what else could be causing it to lighten up that much. Here are 3 banana lesser clowns, and those are 66% possible het genetic stripe. I did already sex those, and there's 2.1, so 2 males and 1 female in this. So I'll probably end up keeping the female, but the males will definitely be for sale. Okay, now here, this is the big achievement from that clutch. That is a banana lesser G-stripe clown, and it's a male. That's, you know, you don't really see a real strong banana influence. I mean, it's definitely lighter than what most, you know, most snakes with lesser in it would be, but it's a male, and it was from a male maker, so probably it's probably a banana lesser G-stripe clown. So that's just a phenomenal animal. G-stripe clowns are pretty hard to produce, so pretty happy with that one. And he is not going to be a keeper either, because I already have 2 banana G-stripe clown males that will be ready to breed this upcoming season. So I think I'm going to make him available. All right, well, that's all I have to show you for today. I hear my phone ringing. I should probably get to that. Kind of rings off the hook here some days. Other days, not so much, but busy. So anyway, now that I'm just babbling at this point, sorry about that. I'm kind of lost my train of thought with that phone ringing. But anyway, make sure to check out my website, royalconstrictordesigns.com. I'm going to be doing some big updates of new babies for sale pretty quickly. Once we can get all these babies from these clutches that hatch set up, get them fed a few times, we'll get them on the website. So anyway, make sure to like and subscribe if you would, and definitely check out my website, Royal Constrictor Designs. My plan is to do 2 videos for next week as well. I am going to be going out of town for a couple of days, so I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to do all the video or do 2 videos, but I'm going to try to get them done before I leave. So yeah, stay tuned for that.